A traffic update for you, that in the next 5 minutes.
If you have ever struggled to find a car park at the Redland Bay Marina, spare a thought for the locals who live on the islands in the bay.
And residents are so concerned with council plans to remove designated car parks and replace spots with shared parking as part of redevelopment of the area. They've even used a bit of rock and roll to make some noise about this issue. Gail Nemeth is the principal of Our Parking Spots group. He's enlisted a bit of help from Gabrielle Neves as well, a member of the group and songwriter. We'll hear a bit more of that song in a moment, Gabrielle. But Gail, what's the issue here? This has been going on for years now, hasn't it?
Craig, the issue's been going on for 15 years and we've been alerting council for that long that as the islands grow, there's parking needed, obviously. And at the moment, the battle is being lost to the developers' money, and Redland City Council and Redlands Investment Corporation.
So how do you mean? What's happening right now?
Well, at the moment, on any given night, there's approximately 2,000 cars parked at Wynham Creek on the mainland.
Yep.
And they are islander cars. And that's what we call our garage. Men and women get on the early boats or get on the boats and go to work, nursing, all over the city, and places where buses don't go. And we have the same rights as anybody else to go to the movies and what have you, and they're looking at cutting the parking in half. So it's going to be hurtful to thousands of islanders.
What's
devastating.
Been the reaction so far? You said you've been fighting this for 15 years. Nothing's been done. What sort of reaction are you getting?
15 years ago, they wanted to move the parking several kilometres away and have us all move in or commute by bus, and that was never going to work. So we actually demonstrated and held tent embassies and changed the council. And the new council dropped their plan to move us several kilometres away. So we were happy for that. In 2018, Loretta, Craig, we were overjoyed. The council announced they were going to provide us with the parking that we needed. In 2019, they changed their mind. In 2020, it was something else. In 2023, with the Redlands Investment Corporation and the Redland City Council, they changed their mind twice.
So it's been back and forth and all over the place by the sound of things, Gail.
Yes.
How many car parks are needed there? If you had a blank piece of paper to design it and put some money towards it, how many car parks would you say are needed?
20%. 20% of islanders require parking. That's been the figure all the way through, Craig. So if the islands now are at 8,000 people, then 20% would be 2,000 car spots. But we are expected to grow to 22,000 people. And with Redland City Council, state government and RICS providing us with only approximately 1,000 parking spots, you do the math.
It's pretty
How
tight.
many people are going to get hurt?
Are people leaving because of it?
People are suffering anxiety every day because of it, particularly those mums and dads that have to go to work to support their children, pay their wages. They are the people that are going to be worse affected.
Gabrielle Neves is with you as well, Gail, who put pen to paper for a song that sounds a little like...
Driving all around, can't find a parking spot. Your islands are in crisis. You need to sign our petition.
What's it like when you try to find a car park, Gabrielle?
It's impossible. It's impossible to get a car spot, and that's why a group of friends of mine have put this together.
And what's then... You say that there's the frustration, you can hear that.
We live in Australia, near Brisbane we are from. You can read about us on ourparkingspots.com.
What's been the reaction?
To try to garner more support.
The reaction's been great. Before we've even really put it out there properly, I think at the moment we've got about 1,500 hits to YouTube. And of course we'll take it further now, and this will be great for us today as well. We've put it out it's a very serious message, but we've put it out in a non-serious way because people are more likely to take notice really of something like this. And our singer that I've been working with for years as an islander, Patty, she's 87 years old.
Wow, 87. So this is a way to really get recognised and to get something done.
I hope so. I know that we've got all these people behind us so far, and it'll get bigger and better. And the next song again, bigger and better. Hopefully, if everybody's enjoying themselves while learning about us.
Well, let's find out and try and get a response from the Redland Investment Corporation. We'll do that next for you on ABC Radio Brisbane. Gabrielle, thanks for raising the issue and bringing it to our attention.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Craig. And if I can just say good morning to the people of the Bay Islands, I know there are hundreds of you listening, and fingers crossed for us. Thank you.
It's 9 to 7.